Ecology is the study of animal behavior. It's how the animal reacts in its home habitat.
Animals and humans are alike in many ways. Do you think animals and humans are alike?
Are animals and humans alike?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Animals and humans can be so much alike. In fact, I have some friends that actually have started looking like their dogs.
Do you think animals and humans are alike?
Yes, in many ways.
How so?
I don't know.
Yeah, sure, why not? My mom looks just like her poodle.
Animals and humans
Yeah.
alike? No, not at all. I don't like animals. Don't talk to me.
Okay then. Animals and humans are alike?
Yeah, absolutely. My husband eats like a pig all the time.
And how does that make you feel?
Oh, I hate it.
Okay.
We're filing for divorce in a week.
Harley, them two are like, them like attack like cats.
Is there anything else you want to tell us?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of owners I see have animals that resemble or behave like them, or that's the feeling I get anyway. I think animals just pick up on people's behavior a lot of times. The main thing I see is like that person's neurotic and or ADD type person the animal is too, because I think it's living with somebody who's on edge all the time, and it kind of picks that up. I think animals pick up a lot of our behavior.
During our research, we were able to get an interview with Lydia Perez, owner of Happy Tails Dog Training. She also volunteers at the Burbank Animal Shelter.
I've been a dog trainer for about 12 years. Basically what I do is I evaluate dogs, look at their body language and their breeding, the background, and help them get used to things within a household. You just want them to become more of a part of the family, and they need to know what you want. And in order to do that, you have to be able to communicate with them, and that's what basically training does, is give you a way to communicate with your dog. I think that humans are animals. Some of the things that dogs do where, if a child's scared, a dog would be scared. You think logically when you're training and you think about what a person does, you can usually figure out how to work with a dog, so they're usually pretty similar.
Mishka, an 8-year-old Siberian Husky, has learned the ways of mimicking the English language.
I love you.
I love you. I love you.
He said hello. Hello.
Mishka is an example of operant conditioning, which is one of the 4 types of learned behaviors. Another type of learned behavior is habituation, which is when the animal begins to ignore stimulus responses, such as loud noises, to conserve energy. Second, you have classical conditioning, which is where the animal responds to a reward or a punishment, like giving an animal a treat after it does a trick. Third, there's operant conditioning, which an animal uses repetition to learn something. Finally, there's insight learning, which an animal uses reasoning to complete a task. For example, if there was a banana on a stack of boxes, the monkey would have to think about how to get on top of the boxes to get the banana.
Yeah, innate behavior is just like instinct, something you're born with. When you see 2 rams, like especially immature ones, button heads, or immature ones, that's like just an innate or instinctive behavior. Just to fight off is how they fight and deter the other male. I think that they butt heads like that because it's the type of behavior that won't severely injure each other. Because a lot of animals, if they get too aggressive, one of them end up killing the other one. And just evolutionary, I don't think that'd be a good idea, because you just would get extinct species. That's just something that isn't taught, it's just in their genes.
Dogs don't think about what other people want. They react to their environment, what they're brought up to do. So they're a little more trusting. I mean, they'll outright tell you most of the time. You know, if they're scared, they'll tell you. And people tend to try to hide that. Dogs normally, working here at the shelter, you see a lot of dogs that jump and pull. And that's just natural because they have that energy and they want to get it out of their system. And they jump because dogs, basically when they greet each other at their noses. Unfortunately, people's noses are a little higher than most dogs, so they're trying to jump up and get to you and say, hi, how are you doing? I mean, they're greeting you just like they would greet another dog, but people don't necessarily like that.
Is there anything else you want to tell us?
No.